Hello YouTube subscribers, today or tonight whenever you're watching this, I am doing another Spare Halloween mask, prop, costume, whatever, review from Spare Halloween. I basically, I only got this item because I only like only a few Universal monsters, and I only got a few Universal monsters props stuff, and I did review them, that I know of, last time that I know of. They're on my channel. I did those reviews. It's Dracula's teeth / fangs. The second one is the Wolfman's mask / head, because I use it as more of a display that I killed off the Wolfman, I took his head type thing. And the creature from the Black Lagoon, Gilman's hands / gloves, but same thing like the Wolfman. I basically act like I cut off the Gilman's kind of forearms / hands. So this one, if you guys can't tell by the title, is the Phantom of the Opera mask. And granted, yes, what Trick or Treat Studios have, or did have, because for some reason that I did forget to explain in my last video, not yesterday's video, but basically the day before yesterday, basically Thursday's video, which I did the Ghostface mask. No, it wasn't Thursday. Wait, okay, it was Friday. Basically, it wasn't, I just lost my train of thought. Basically, it wasn't okay, wait, now I remember. Basically, in my Friday's video review that I did of the Ghostface mask, I said I was gonna explain something about Trick or Treat Studios, but I didn't, because I totally spaced it. But now, I'm just gonna say it right here and then get into the item. Is that basically, if you're a fan of anything Universal that Trick or Treat Studios does, you might as well, if you can, get them now. Because if you can't, then kiss that shit bye-bye. Because, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying that basically, Trick or Treat Studios is no longer going to be able to do Universal stuff unless for some reason they get along again, and I don't know why. I'm just saying that something could. I don't know why they Trick or Treat Studios and Universal don't want to do business anymore, but I'm just saying, if they ever decide, you know what, let's do business with Universal again, until they get tired, until Universal or Trick or Treat Studios gets tired of each other again, like a over and over romantic relationship. So for example, Chucky, anything Chucky, from basically the mask, their replicas, the dolls, all that shit that you see on Trick or Treat Studios, even unique Chucky stuff like the Ouija board they brought out basically will be gone. All of that shit will be gone at the end of this year. I mean, most of that shit is already gone. Like the Glendale. If most people were thinking about going back and buying the Glendale, yeah, off of their website, yeah, the doll's already gone. Your best bet will not be Amazon either, because that was like gone the next day after Trick or Treat Studios got sold out. Basically, your best bet is eBay, or wait until NECA do like a life-size Glendale. The black phone, even though I looked up on their website, and honestly, the black phone doesn't look like. I guess Universal has the rights to the black phone, but Trick or Treat Studios on their website doesn't say Last Chance. Even though, yeah, the whole Universal items that's on their website has to be gone before the end of this year. I'm just saying that even though it's brand new, I don't know with that part, but I'm guessing Universal is being leeway with some of Trick or Treat Studios stuff that they did announce and promise people, so I don't know with that. The Purge, all the Purge stuff is gonna be gone, so any Purge fans, get the rest of that stuff now if you guys plan on it. Most of the Halloween stuff, I thought it was gonna be all the Halloween stuff, but apparently it's only Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. So, and the Universal Monster stuff. So like the Wolfman, Dracula, all the monsters that we see that's Trick or Treat Studios have that's under the Universal belt, even after the page of the Universal that still belongs to the Universal. So yeah, that shit's gonna be gone. So even though I still have a chance for getting the original classic Phantom of the Opera mask from Trick or Treat Studios, and even though, yes, I do quote time and time again, I am a very classic original person. Even though I don't mind most remakes and most redos and whatever, because I have mostly remake movies and most of the requels movies, but when I saw the way the original classic Universal monster Phantom of the Opera mask was, I'm like, not trying to be mean, that's not scary, that's a little scary. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a little scary, but it wasn't too scary that I was looking for. Like the Wolfman mask, that can be completely scary, the way you use it. And yeah, it's adorable though. But the Dracula teeth I got, that's not by Universal though. The Dracula teeth I got, and basically any vampire teeth that the Trick or Treat Studios does have on their website, that will still be in stock. That they will still be able to produce. That's not by Universal. So, but like the Dracula teeth, sure, that can be scary. The creature from the Black Lagoon hands, sure, that can be scary completely. But I was looking for something completely scary, completely scary, but also romantic though. And when I did see what Trick or Treat Studios have of the classic black and white Universal Monsters Phantom of the Opera, I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. It's not me. It's not really calling me. to be feeling like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, no. So when I was at the Halloween store, I saw this, and I'm like, you know, when I hear Phantom of the Opera, I think of this. I really think of this. I think of the white, half broken, complete white mask, and not the human flesh look with both sides covering the face with and not the cloth underneath. But I also wanted to wait on it for a few days. Went on Amazon. I went on Amazon. And dude, there's some really badass ones. It's basically the same design as this, but there's like artwork on it. Like there's musical notes all across the forehead or sometimes across the cheek. There's like red, like a red diamond design shape. That's like around here. With a little bit of gold and black, but it still has some parts that are white. And most of them doesn't have like this underneath. But I looked at those and I'm like, you know what? Those are awesome. I'll think about those too. I waited about 5 weeks, 5 days, whatever. And I'm like, 5 or 6 weeks actually. It was like 5 or 6 weeks. 5.5. I was at my Halloween store, and I thought about it. I looked at this, and thought about it. On Amazon, that one was $30, which wasn't bad because it was all the designs, the paint work, and all that. Including it was more fancy, nice-y. It looked like an antique. So yeah, of course, for $30, it wasn't that bad. This was $10. Still wasn't bad. Still wasn't bad for $10. But I looked at it. Thought about it. And I'm like, you know what? Yes. Phantom of the Opera. The first thing I think when I hear those words are romantic thriller, like Beauty and the Beast. Did I like the music notes on the forehead? Yes, I do. But could I go and find someone that's very artistic to do that on this mask, and where I know that I could trust that person where they won't mess it up like I would? Yes, I could. So I decided to do that, and then if I wanted to do like red paint, sure, I would do that myself. But I'm like, you know, the classic white, the pure white, is actually better for. It is actually better. This few extra times I looked at it, it was actually calling to me. It was actually something that I actually purely wanted to have on my horror shelf, right next to my other Universal Monsters stuff I have. It is plastic. It's not antique glass, so it's not gonna break if you drop it. It does have like these fabric things that's glued to this where basically, sure, if you rip it off or give it enough pressure, it will break off. But again, you could order this, or if it happens the week before, your Spare Halloween store is gonna reopen, then hey. But if you have it just sitting on your shelf and you wear it probably once or twice a year or a few times, then no problem. But to see how it looks on me. Which, if you guys watched my Bates Motel sign, my review, then you guys would know that basically the day I said the day that I got that through. I don't feel like it's squeezing my nose, but I feel like it's making me talk weird. Like I am. The day I said that I got that through the mail, and the day, the day I got that through the mail, and, it's the day that I saw it in the store, which I was, like, thorough pissed. But hey, at least I knew I got it, so I really didn't care at that point. What I was more excited was I thought I'd be pissed more if I actually got to see it in the store first, but I'm like, actually seeing it in the store first actually made my hype for it a little more better, where I was even more ecstatic to get home and see it in person. Well, the second time in person at my house. But anyway, which was the same day I got this. The day I got that through the mail, which it should only be a few days back when I got that through the mail when I did that review for it. So, but anyway, so yeah, it's only been a few days since I had this. But me with the mullet hair, it kind of works if I comb it and it doesn't have that look where I just basically roll out of bed, because basically that's what I just did. Today is my day off. I roll out of bed, but maybe it'd be a little bit better if I shaved. I haven't fully grown this out yet. I don't know if it is ever gonna grow back out as poofy as it was. If I comb my hair back, it's normally curly, but if I do like jump out of the shower, comb it, let it dry, and let it get into its little poofiness, then put it on, then it would look fine on me. But at this point, looking at it now, it still looks okay. It still looks good on me. You could tell it does look a little bit tight, but that's because partly I'm squishing it to my face, where it's like, where it looked like it would be very holding, like it would look like it's just holding onto my face without the string. It's not that tight on me. It's not. It's actually very comfortable on my face. So, it does feel weird because I can feel like one of my eyelashes hitting this part. So it's like, it's weird. Like, I have to put it down where it's not hitting this, but I guess that's a little better too. I don't know. You guys debate. Is it better like this? Do you guys like it better like this? Or do you guys like it better when it's a little out? When it's like this? So, but inside is also like this cool texture as well. If you guys can see it, because I know it's hard with a very white mask. And then, like I do at every end of my videos, I say my wish list for that I like to see from Spirit, Trick or Treat Studios, and NECA. And even though Trick or Treat Studios is losing the rights to like Chucky, Purge, and whatever else that Universal is that did allow Trick or Treat Studios to do, I'm not gonna stop buying stuff from Trick or Treat Studios that does interest me, because even though it is a shame that we are losing mostly Chucky stuff from them, but hey, it's not like I'm gonna stop shopping from them, and it's not like I'm gonna stop asking stuff for them to add on my shelf. And yes, I do. After that mask, basically, I have two more stuff from Spirit Halloween. I want to do a review of, which basically one of them, the two is basically a demon / angel statue baby that I got. That's actually really badass. Which I was trying to use a 50% off coupon. So I was trying to think, okay, what would be the second thing I want? And I always came back to this. And it was this one. It was this. Which I'll show you guys what it does when I go to interview. Go and do a basically review for basically this and devil / angel baby. So, but into the wish list. Let's go. From NECA or Trick or Treat Studios or Spirit Halloween. It kind of doesn't matter with most of these props. So like, with this one, NECA, Trick or Treat Studios, or Spirit Halloween, or I could see one of these three do very good detail, artwork, and whatever on this prop. From Little Shop of Horrors is Audrey 2 plant. The plant that screams out, "Feed me!" I think that would be really cool to have, and really would be awesome to see from NECA or Trick or Treat Studios or Spirit Halloween. From 1987, Predator. Honestly, I would like to see NECA to take this challenge. NECA, you guys would do a really good job on this prop on these two prop replicas. I know you guys can. I have faith in you. And you guys would blow this out of the park. Where you guys would sell this like hotcakes. Like you guys did with the Bride of Chucky dolls. From 1987, Predator, wrist blades, and wrist self-destruct device. From NECA, Trick or Treat Studios, or Spare Halloween, from the year 2017 through 2019. Anything that Trick or Treat Studios could do of anything else that would be other prop replicas from the two movies, like the Jack in the Box or the Deadlights, which NECA could do, like the Jack in the Box or Deadlights or Trick or Treat Studios or Spare Halloween. Basically, any new ideas that's from the two recent It movies to do prop replicas of, like I already said, of two so far. The Deadlights, which is its original form. The Spider, which I know Spare Halloween already did it like a statue, but I'm thinking like NECA could do like a figure or something. Or Trick or Treat Studios could do like a version of the Deadlights and the Jack in the Box. But anyway, continuing. Spare Halloween could do this because they did this with Billy's severed head. Or Trick or Treat Studios. Because I've seen them do head prop replicas. Severed head prop replicas. From the movie 1980, Friday the 13th, Pamela Voorhees' severed head. From the very first movie, yeah, she would have the original actress that played Pamela, the younger version of her severed head. It would be really badass. From NECA, yes, Trick or Treat Studios lost the rights to this. Lost the rights to do this movie items, but I would like to see, seriously like to see NECA, because I know NECA would blow it out of the park, or Spare Halloween, or both, to do this proper replica from this movie. The Shining / Dr. Sleep axe. The axe. From The Shining and Dr. Sleep. From Trick or Treat Studios. Since they did the book, I would like to see this come from just Trick or Treat Studios. Evil Dead 1, the first Evil Dead movie. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, extra pages. Now, I did notice, yes, even though the book was Evil Dead 2, packaging was the Evil Dead 2, there was still pages from the first movie I noticed that made it into the second movie book, and it wasn't in the replica book. So I'm like, why not the pages that we saw in the first movie, all the pages that we saw in the first movie, that we didn't get in the proper replica, we could just get pages of, and they could just label it the first Evil Dead movie pages, extra pages. And then I know Ash vs. the Evil Dead came out like years later, but it would be cool to get like Ash vs. the Evil Dead Necronomicon extra pages, like the new pages that we see later on in the show. I think that would be cool to add in the prop replica book, like to just get the pages and just slide them in. And then Evil Dead 2, Necronomicon Ex Mortis, actual missing pages, like the portal, time travel page, the Destiny page. So from to the Trick or Treat Studios did do this proper replica. I did not like how they did it. Not trying to be mean. I would like to see NECA to pick this, to be able to pick it up and take the challenge to see how if they could do it. From 2004, Saw movie, Mouth Bear Trap. The Mouth Reverse Bear Trap. So I would seriously like to see that come from NECA, because I think NECA would outbeat Trick or Treat Studios version any day. And honestly, this past year, NECA announced that they were they're doing figures, or at least a figure, or a few figures from the Saw movie. So I'm like, so to me, I think that's also a great idea. After you do the figure, you try to do the proper replica of the reverse bear trap, mouth bear trap. From Trick or Treat Studios, you guys could blow this out of the water. My Bloody Valentine, the Miner Mask, and Pickaxe. From Trick or Treat Studios, 1984 Terminator T-800 and Old Skeleton Skull, and also from T2 Terminator Judgment Day. Trick or Treat Studios could do from that one is like the hand plus form prop replica that was in the movie, also with the chip. From 2019 Terminator Judgment, not Judgment Day, but Dark Fate, Rev 9, Annual Skeleton Skull, because to me that Terminator from Dark Fate was cool and I liked the design of it. It reminded me of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame Iron Man technology suit. From 2023, Talk to Me. I would like to see Trick or Treat Studios to do this item, because I think Trick or Treat Studios would do it really good. From, once again, 2023, Talk to Me, Hand and Candle, because I think Trick or Treat Studios would do a very cool way to, like, make the prop replica of the hand with the candle, where it's like you could have it where you can move it, like have the candle, like you can move the candle and hand by itself, or it's like together on a stand, or like it comes with the stand but you can take it off the stand if you want. From Trick or Treat Studios can do this. I know they can, because they did it with the Pennywise. They brought out a Pennywise doll. Can call it a doll, can call it whatever you want. Basically, it'd be the same size as that. From the year 2022, Megan doll. Guys, you can do it. You just did it with the Pennywise figure. You guys can't say you can't do it. From Trick or Treat Studios, you guys need to be redeemed with this. Candyman. Honestly, yes. I don't know if I know Universal had a part. I know Universal and Blumhouse had a part with Candyman. With the requel Candyman. With the first Candyman, I have no idea. But honestly, Trick or Treat Studios, you need to be redeemed with the merchandising with the Candyman. Not trying to be mean. The Hook that you guys did before was awesome, but the way you guys could redo it is with the Candyman merchandise is like redo the hook, but have it connected to the trench coat. Like do the trench coat. Something what Spirit Halloween would do is basically do the trench coat. You just got the trench coat. Don't do the whole costume. Just do the trench coat, and then have on the correct sleeve. The correct sleeve. And I think the design of the trench coat should be the original Candyman, Tony Todd's Candyman design. And on the side, on the right side, on the correct side, on the correct sleeve, should be the hook connected to the trench coat sleeve. So you don't just have the hook and you have to worry about go finding your trench coat. You don't you don't have to worry about having trench coat without the hook. You have both in one. The trench coat with the hook with the trench coat. That's connected to each other. From Trick or Treat Studios, 2013, Evil Dead, Comic-Con, and 2023, Evil Dead Rise, Comic-Con. Honestly, we got the original Evil Dead movie, Comic-Con. Why not basically the past two Evil Dead movie books? I mean, not sure what I mean. I liked the 2013 Evil Dead book, well, movie, plus the book design. I liked 2023 Evil Dead movie and the book design. So, what would it hurt Trick or Treat Studios? To me, I think it would sell like hotcakes, especially to Evil Dead fans. From NECA, who I would like to see NECA to do a prop replica of this item. From the app Hulu. Hulu's original 2022 Hellraiser movie, the Limit Figuration Puzzle Box. Because to me, I liked the design of that puzzle box. I think it was really cool looking, and I think it would be really cool to have, especially from NECA, because when NECA did it, it wasn't, they actually were really smart how they did theirs back in the day, but they could redo it, but in the new look version, and just sell it by itself. From Amazon Prime, The Boys TV series, Soldier Boy Shield. I like Soldier Boy. He's my favorite character. NECA would do a very good job. Because so far they've been doing a really good. NECA's been doing a really good job with the boys. Super figures. Homelander, well, kind of Homelander, but Starlight. I would like to see NECA to do a. NECA just did and showed basically Black Noir. So, but what I would like to see from NECA is Soldier Boy. I would like to see NECA to do two things of Soldier Boy: the figure of Soldier Boy, of James Ackles Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy's shield. Because to me, I love James Ackles. I think it would be really cool to have Soldier Boy's shield. And to me, someday on the side of meeting Soldier Boy, on the side, well, James Ackles, on the side of him, having him sign my Supernatural Winchester Journal. I think it'd be cool to have him sign the Soldier Boy shield that would be made by NECA. So, but anyway, from Spirit Halloween. Okay, I will give Spirit Halloween this credit that I would like to see them do is basically from Men in Black, the mine eraser machine that basically they pull out and flip up and use to erase people's memories, and the little gun Agent K gives Agent J to use, and it's also they have for funny purposes, and the big gun Will Smith had at the end of Men in Black. So, and I personally think with the past Killer Clowns prop replicas we've gotten so far from Spare Halloween, they would do a fantastic job with those prop replicas. So, from the Men in Black, and if most people don't want to come from Spare Halloween, then Trick or Treat Studios or NECA, wherever. From Trick or Treat Studios, I'm shocked Disney haven't done this themselves after the recent Hocus Pocus movie. But I would like to see Trick or Treat Studios to get the okay from Disney, because Disney is being really dumb about this. And if Trick or Treat Studios could get the okay from Disney to do the spell book from Hocus Pocus, that would be the biggest hotcake making money thing Trick or Treat Studios and Disney would have their hands on, because it would give Hocus Pocus fans something to look forward to. It would give me, not just me, but my sister, something to look forward to. Even though she wouldn't know about it, it would be a surprise birthday present or Christmas present. The only reason it would be a surprising gift for me is because I'm pretty sure I would add it to my Disney collection or my horror collection. Either or, it's like a mix of both. I'm not a big Hocus Pocus fan, but my sister is. I don't know, there's 1,000 Hocus Pocus fans out there that's just waiting for Disney to do the spell book, the correct detailed design artwork from the very first and second movie, where you basically got every spell from the first movie and second movie in the book, and you got like every stitching, the detail of the corner to the back corner of the spine of the book that's on the front, like I think it's like a snake, and then you got the spine of the book, which I think has fingers, and then you got the eye, which you could do like two versions of the book where you have one like closed and then one open. So yeah, Disney, Trick or Treat Studios, try and make that happen. That would be really fucking badass. And if Universal and Trick or Treat Studios don't want to make up and be all kissy kissy, so Trick or Treat Studios could still produce a freaking Glen doll, because I want a freaking Glen doll so badly. I never thought I wanted a Glen doll, but you know what? I'm a big fan of Chucky, and I just gotta have a Glen doll. So if Trick or Treat Studios never gets the rights to do Chucky stuff again, I would like to see NECA to do a Glen doll, because honestly at this point NECA since Trick or Treat Studios is losing the rights to do Chucky stuff, anything Universal that I know of, NECA is basically the stand-up company to take over everything that's Chucky proper replica producing company. So, but drop a comment down below. What did you guys think of this item? Do you guys like the Phantom of the Opera? Do you guys not like Phantom of the Opera? What's your favorite design of the mask? Is it the actual classic, or is it a little bit now? Drop a comment down below. What's your favorite Universal monster? Is it the Wolfman, Dracula, whatever? Anything that deals with the Universal monsters, Phantom of the Opera. Drop it in the comments down below. Hit that like button if I didn't say this already. Hit that like button if you didn't like this video. Hit that like button if you liked this video. Hit that dislike button. Hit that dislike button if you didn't like this video. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. My niece is distracting me. She's a little shy. Also, if you're a newcomer, hit that subscribe button. If you're a newcomer, just dropping by, and because I welcome all new and old subscribers with open arms. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. Have a nice day. Have a nice night whenever you're watching this. Peace.